Welcome to the Trucker John Show, guys. Glad you tuned in. And today we are headed out to Ohio from home. And we're going to pick up our truck. It's ready to go. So that's great news. Been off work for 10 days now. Going to grab the truck out here. Going to start heading back over to Fulton, New York. Get back on my regular run, which is Fulton, New York up to Waterbury, Vermont. And we'll be stopping at the Petro probably in Waterloo, New York tonight, so I can get a Landstar 120-day inspection tomorrow morning and a set of steer tires put on the truck if they got the ones I want in stock, that is. And we'll be getting back rolling here again. All right, we got our truck back, and we're here in rainy Wadsworth right now. Left the shop and came up here to the Giant Eagle, and I had to resupply the refrigerator. Bought some salad, some yogurt, some chicken, and a couple other things. I think a little thing of milk. I felt like drinking milk for some reason. I usually don't drink milk. And that's about it. I don't need much because I think I'm going right back on my regular schedule, so I'll deliver Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then probably go home. So I didn't get too much. Anyway, it's raining here. It's like 50 degrees out. Yeah, just a little bit after. Well, it's almost 5:30, I think. And so just kind of sitting here after I got my groceries, and probably let the traffic die down just a little bit before I take off. Probably actually I could leave now. By the time I get up towards 271 up there by Cleveland, it should be pretty quiet. So I think maybe I will head out. Start heading for Waterloo. Gonna go to the Petro. I called them, and they do have my steer tires in stock. So gonna get 2 new steer tires tomorrow and a Landstar inspection. All right, so we are rolling down the highway here. We're on I-90. We are, I don't know, 20 miles or so east of Cleveland now. We got about 37 miles or so, I think, to the Pennsylvania border, and a total of 266 miles to the Petro in Waterloo, New York. No, I don't understand why people come around you and then they slow down and put their brakes on. I mean, it don't make any sense. Gosh. Doesn't that bug you when people do that? Anyway, we'll get to the Petro and we'll take our 10-hour break, and then we're going to be getting 2 new steer tires and our inspection done. I've already sent in my repair request through the TA Petro mobile app, and they already called me to confirm that I'm going to be there in the morning, so that's good. Truck seems to be running real well. And I know I'm just bobtailing, but it sounds real good. The motor sounds better than it did. I'm pretty sure we got all the air problems figured out. That's what our plan is for the rest of the evening, is just get on over here to the Petro and take our break. I'll go into the shop when I get there and just let them know I'm there, and then they'll take my phone number, which they already got anyway, but better off letting them know you're there. And then usually they call you in the morning if they want you earlier, or to come over to the shop or whatever. But I got plenty of time. I don't pick up till whenever tomorrow. My first delivery is not until Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon up in Waterbury, Vermont. The load probably won't be ready till the earliest tomorrow afternoon, so and I'll be basically I'll be probably a little over an hour away from Fulton, where I pick up at when I'm at the Petro. So everything looking good right now. Alrighty, so we are here at the Petro in Waterloo, New York. I'm going to pull over here to the shop and check in. Just got done getting fuel. gonna pull over here and check in for the morning so they know I'm here. Always got to remember that mask. All right, we are all checked in for the morning. So we just wait for a phone call. I guess they told me the Landstar inspector has got a big road call to do in the first thing in the morning, so he's got to go somewhere out on the thruway and change a hub on a truck. So probably not going to get the inspection done till afternoon, but that's fine. As long as I'm out of here by tomorrow evening, I'm good. All right, so I just got parked and got my fuel mileage figured out. That fill up, I got 8.57 miles per gallon. And that's from, actually last time I filled up was here, went over to the shop bobtailing and then bobtailed back here, and which is 8.57 is pretty low for just bobtailing, but he also had it at the shop and he ran it a lot, so there's at least a few hours on the motor just sitting over at the shop. So he did a parked regen and then he also ran it a couple times and got it up to temp, so that will account for that. Well, we'll see how our fuel mileage does, if it gets any better, because that charge air cooler that he replaced, that has a lot to do. That'll really lower your fuel mileage when you got all that air leaking. But anyway, so that was the fuel, and then here's the work order from the repairs that were done. The total work order was $4,304.06. We've got $1,288 in labor. We've got $2,666.60 in parts, $15 shop supplies, and then also a PM on the truck was $335. And wow, yeah. So the charge air cooler was $1,634.08. And the other high dollar part was the intake manifold actuator and valve was $429.48. And some of those hoses for the charge air cooler, we got about let's see, almost $300 in the hoses alone. And yeah, shoot, $40 in seals and another $60 in clamps. Yeah, it adds up. Definitely adds up. Anyway, repair order, we said engine code, replace intake throttle valve, run truck, do regen, cycle key, no active code again on turbo. He did the charging checklist, which was he cleaned all the wires coming off the batteries to the starter, to the grounds, to the fuse block underneath the front. Did all that. Replaced the charge air cooler. Rechecked for leaks. He replaced the air filter, the engine air filter, and repaired the housing that the TA messed up on me. Serviced the tri-pack. Oh yeah, pulled the valve cover to make sure there was nothing, because we had that little bit of howling noise, which may have been the air leaking from the charge air cooler. But he pulled the valve cover just to make sure everything was okay there. He rechecked the overhead and it was all good. Oh yeah, he repaired the wiring for the fuel water separator heater. And just replace some P clamps on one of the high pressure AC hose there. So that's it. That was for 4,300 and change there for that work order, but that's to be expected. Once in a while this happens in the truck, so you got to have money aside for maintenance. And boy, though, I tell you, Kenworth's maintenance bills are high. I don't know, parts are very expensive for PACCAR. PACCAR owns Kenworth. It just seems like a lot of their parts are really high dollar. But anyway, we should be good to go for a while, and we're gonna hit the hay now. Appreciate you guys watching. Everybody take care, be well. Bye for now.